Okay, we are also getting to hear that Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar has said that he will reply to the 10 questions posed by the Congress and his reply will be in Parliament. So the Defence Minister there saying that he is ready with his reply to answer all those doubts and answer all the questions that was put forth by the Congress. Executive Editor Javed Ansari joins us for more on this. So Javed, it seems that the government has now done its homework, is ready to answer all the questions that was put forth to them by the Congress party.
Well, we'll have to wait and see whether they answer and in what form and how convincing are they. Because so far, on occasions, they've chosen to deflect. When it was asked of them, why haven't you asked, why hasn't the inquiry got to anything, why hasn't the guilty been brought here, why haven't people been interrogated and investigated, there's been deathly silence. There's also silence from the government side on why a firm that was blacklisted has now been made a part of the Make India campaign. So these are all questions of, whose answers will be keenly looked at once they are made on the floor of the House. But for that to happen, there needs to be a structured debate. There's greater possibility of that happening in the Lok Sabha and lesser in the Rajya Sabha.
Javed, you know, I want to talk about Subramanian Swamy, the new Rajya Sabha MP. You know, he seems to be the talk of... Okay, before I come to you, Javed, let's just listen to what the Defence Minister is saying right now. And we will get that reaction in a bit.
When Parliament is in session and when the issue is raised on the floor of the House.
Okay, we seem to be having an audio problem there, but Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar answering questions or put forth by the reporters, and he's saying that now he is ready to answer all the questions that the Congress has asked of the government. This is regarding the very controversial Chopper Gate that has been in focus for the last 3 days.
I cannot respond.
सर आज चुप क्यों हैं आप? 10 सवाल पूछे सर कांग्रेस ने, उनके जवाब चाहती है।
पार्लियामेंट में रुको।
सारे जवाब पार्लियामेंट में 10वें सवाल के।
All right. Javed, we are trying to get that audio of the Defence Minister, but that's exactly what he told reporters, to wait for his response, for his rebuttal in Parliament. But coming to Subramanian Swamy, you know, Subramanian Swamy is clearly the talk of the Rajya Sabha at least. He is someone, you know, who's unapologetic. He's someone who's not one to let go of a fight, someone who was so important in exposing the 2G scam, and now all of a sudden he is once again the center of attraction.
Well, absolutely, and he's loving every minute of it. There's no doubt, there's not even an iota of doubt that he's a red rag to the Congress party. The moment he gets up, the Congress is up protesting. And there's no doubt that he doesn't leave an opportunity to provoke. Now, the second time when he got up in the Rajya Sabha was ostensibly raising a question about funding to the Aligarh Muslim University. But he then very cleverly brought in the Italian constitution. Clearly, his aim is to provoke, clearly the aim being to try and you know, instigate the Congress party, and that's what precisely has happened. This is a battle that will continue. For the 6 years that Dr. Swamy is a member, he will not take a step back and the Congress will not give in it. So just we need to keep watching this space. There will be continuously something to report on. Avantika.
All right, Javed, thank you so much for joining us, and we of course will keep coming back to you. Supreme Court also is to hear a plea next week seeking the registration of FIR against all the people who have been named and who allegedly have been bribed in the AgustaWestland Chopper deal. In fact, the petition seeks filing of an FIR against all the names. That also includes that of the Congress President, the former Prime Minister and Ahmed Patel and others mentioned in the judgment passed by the Italian court on the 7th of April. Now, this petition was very interestingly filed originally in the year 2013 with a plea to constitute an SIT to investigate the matter. But at that time, the Supreme Court had dismissed the petition, and now the petition cites the Supreme Court order seeking an FIR against the names who have been mentioned in the Italian court verdict. Little Master Sachin Tendulkar has turned 43 today, and he celebrated his day by playing cricket with school children at the MIG Cricket Club. The children who are fighting cancer expressed their wish to play.